Hey everybody, it's Miss Jim, an old woman making things. I forgot to change this. If you're watching this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay. So hit me up with the hashtag replay and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. I have to write aloud. Okay, if the red live button is lit up at the top of the screen, then you are live and I'm happy to have you here. And if you're on replay, I'm happy to have you there too. I'm on a little early so I can get shared into the group. This is my segment of, why don't I move this stuff? Then I can sit down and be seen. This is my segment of the Creative Clubhouse Crafter's Choice event. Anyway, I'm just waiting another minute. While I'm waiting, I'm going to pull myself up. I want to thank all of the admins for this page for having me because, y'all, there are a bunch of them. Okay, so let me see if I can find myself over here. And there's half of me. Okay, so let me see if now I can find myself over here. Now I got to shut myself up so you don't have to listen to me twice. And I see people are on here, so hey Jenny, thank you for sharing. Okay, hey Teresa. Okay. Hey Sheila. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take this pumpkin. Nope, still got a minute, can't start yet. But when I do start, I'm gonna take this pumpkin, I'm gonna turn it into something else. And I've already done the pumpkin I'm gonna turn this into, but it was kind of a, what's the word I want? Kind of a long process because you have to wait for things to dry. So I am going to get it to the point of painting it, and then I'm going to stop and show you what it looks like. Does that sound okay? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing. All right, my turn, so I'm going to go. All right, I've got this carvable pumpkin, like so, and all I'm going to do is cut this part out. Hey, Kathy, thank you. Yep, sprinkle, 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 y'all. Sprinkle your little hearts out, but don't sprinkle too much because we sprinkle. Well, this is supposed to be a carvable pumpkin, but it's not. It's not. Ugh, okay. Nope, it's not a carvable pumpkin, y'all. It's a full pumpkin. Which is going to make it harder to do this because I really need. Okay, y'all, excuse me a minute. I got to go get the pumpkin that I can carve. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, I promise. Okay, good. I've got one right here, but I'm going to have to paint it. Okay. Well, got one right here. So let's... Sorry about the noise. Hey, Vintage Designs and a dash of sass and savvy. That may be a page name that's longer than mine, but I haven't seen it before. So, what's your real? What's your name? Tell me your name. Introduce yourself. And I'm glad you're here. You're welcome to be on your page name. I don't care about that. Okay, Vintage Designs, etc., etc. I feel like I should know who you are. Hey, Sue. Hey, Sue. Okay, thank you, Sue. Okay, so this, I wonder if this is, well, they feel exactly the same. Hey, Glenda, y'all, I'm going to, just for the sake of research. I'm supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, but I got disturbed anyway. That's okay. No, I've just got to see. I'm not carving the pumpkin just for the fun of it. Hey, Loretta. What are you, oh my goodness, in about? That I'm destroying. Y'all, it was vacant. I mean, not vacant. It was, and you know, but now I forgot the rocks. I'm careful with the knife. Y'all are too nervous. Y'all are too nervous. That's not even the big knife. That's not the one that makes people really nervous. Hey, Dina. Look away. Oh, come on now. That's not the... Y'all, this is the big knife. I didn't use that one. That one really makes people nervous, but it will cut. Okay. I got to go get some rocks. I forgot my rocks. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my Dollar Tree rocks, and I'm going to use the white one so I don't have to, I'm getting that stuck. I'm going to put glue down in there. Hey, Glenda. Sorry, didn't mean to jostle you. I'm going to just, hey, Alicia, I have not sent your stuff yet, but I'm going to. I'm just going to put a goodly amount of, this is Elmer's white glue. And I'm just putting a goodly amount in the bottom, and then I'm going to put these rocks in there. Okay, I won't play rock, paper, scissors with you, Sue. Okay. You know, that'll set up after a while. I'm not going to shake it just yet. It'll set up in a little while. I hope. All right, so I'm going to put all these knives away so y'all don't have to panic anymore. All the sharp objects are gone. Oh, I put my supplies down on top of the trash can. Okay, so got my rocks in here. And what I'm going to do next is get my little thingy here. What is this, turntable? And take that away, keep it from cluttering up my space. And then I'm going to somewhere I've got Mod Podge. Oh, there it is. And now somewhere I've got a brush. Y'all, I put it on Do Not Disturb, and now I'm getting a controversy about tomorrow's theme for an event that I'm not in. Hey, Brenda. Okay, I'm just going to pour a little of this out. And get my big brush. And what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm just putting this everywhere I can think of. Except I'm doing it wrong, y'all. I'm doing it wrong. But I've already started doing it wrong, so I'm just going to continue to do it wrong and hope for the best. Well, that's what you don't want to do if you put a bunch of glue down in a hole and then put rocks on top of it. You don't want to be turning it over. Thank you, Michelle. I do like this. I'm just not going to put this on the bottom. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Y'all, I'm doing this because I want to add some texture to this pumpkin. And I'm going to have to add some more as we go along. So what I've got is I've got tissue paper. This is just a sheet of tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. And I'm wadding it up real good. Moving my rocks. Wadding it up. Squeezing it because I want wrinkles in it. Best way to Mod Podge or decoupage is if you really want wrinkles. And then I'm going to straighten it out. Like so. And hey, Kim. So I'm just going to put that in the middle, and what I'm going to do is, see, I used up all my loose Mod Podge, and now I'm going to need it. So I'm just going to push up the sides, like so. And y'all, I probably use too much Mod Podge. That's entirely possible. Hey, Sister Jerry. Hey, Sue, little me. Thank you for sprinkling me out, Sue. Hey, Marcia. So I'm just pushing it in. Hey, Becky. Now, when I get up here, I don't want all, when I did my first pumpkin, I just shoved all this down in there, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to take some of it off, if I can find my scissors. Because I don't want it all down in there. I don't mind some of it down in there. But I do want to cover the opening because so the bare styrofoam doesn't show. And I think I'll put some more around the lip here because I did that first and it's had way too much time to dry. I have used rock, papers, and scissors. How about that? So if you didn't want to play that with me, you're out of luck because we already played it. Now this is real messy, I have to say. I've got I'm getting my messages confused. The message came on saying somebody got married at Halloween. And I don't know who he's talking to, but it's not on this live, so y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's Regina. Thank you, Virginia. Is that Virginia? Yes, thank you, Virginia. This is where it gets bad, y'all, because my hands are sticky. So even cutting it off, it's kind of a bear to get things down in there. Didn't play your way. No, I didn't play the way anybody actually plays. But I played with rocks, paper, scissors. That ought to count for something, y'all. Okay, so you see, it's got a whole new texture to it. Still a pumpkin. I don't know who said that, but I have had it. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Debbie, I have had a blessed day. At my age, every day on this side of the ground is a blessed day. And I'm not just saying that. I really believe it. Do we have auctions anymore? Yes, I do, Virginia. In fact, I need to have one real soon, like this week or early next week. I thought Justin and I were going to be able to do a joint one yesterday, but he was in an event, so, you know. Okay, now, what I need to do is go over the outside of this and get anything that's sticking up glued down. Hey, Jeanette. We're going to get on with this craft pretty soon, y'all. I promise. Okay, so there is our pumpkin all Mod Podged up. And all the paper's sticking to me. See? You like my crafts? Thank you, Virginia. Hey, okay. Anyway, Virginia, I do auctions. I also sell things outside the auction. So if you see anything on my page or any pictures that you're interested in, let me know. That's my version of a textured pumpkin. So I'm going to put it over here and let it dry because I'm not going to play with that anymore, y'all. I'm going to show you what I did with the other one. First, I'm going to get the Mod Podge off my hands because they're sticking everything that pile up. Actually, I'm going to put it somewhere else. There. Okay. Some hand sanitizer. I don't have any hand sanitizer down here. Or I would. Hey, Emily. I see Lisa Wick is coming in, so hey, Lisa. And Joe Ellen, hello. Okay. All right, I'm through with that. I'm not going to be painting anything else, so there we. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I've got bits of tissue paper stuck to my hands. And the hand sanitizer would do that. I can't stand this. Okay, wait. So what did you do today? I watched Miss Jim spend 45 minutes cleaning tissue paper off her hands. It was fascinating. I can just hear y'all saying that now. Looks good so far. Okay. So what I did with it, y'all, when I went to the event in Oklahoma City, I found plaster paint. File it with a nail file. That would, Kathy, I'm going to get one and bring it down here. And they have this new color that I love. This is called Grinch Green. I'm using baby wipes. This is Grinch Green, and I think this is an absolutely beautiful color. It's my new favorite. So I did the same process I just went through, putting the tissue paper around this pumpkin, and then I painted it with this gold. Have a bottle in every room in your house. Okay, so what do y'all think about this green? I think it's beautiful. I like this green so much that I'm now an affiliate for Plaster Paint. I don't have my information yet, or I do. I just haven't figured out how to open the email it's in, and I'll get it. But okay, I see some hearts. Maybe you like the color. Hey, Janice, maybe you like the color. Beautiful. Thank you, Gina. I think it's my new favorite. I love it. It's a metallic paint, and their metallic paints need to be sealed. It does not glow in the dark as far as I know. I don't think so. And you seal it with this liquid wax matte, and that helps it shine. But it's shiny anyway. But anyway, I think it's beautiful. So this is going to be our vase that we're going to be working with. And over here I have my flowers. You know, I always pick out more flowers than I need, and I have them handy. Oh, Virginia, that was so sweet. Midnight. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I have a limited number of their paints, but I'll get more. Okay, so here's some of the colors I got. You know, I have a little blue and yellow and this color. It's mostly fall colors. Anyway, so I'm just going to start poking them in because, you know, thank you, Gina, because you know what, y'all, when it comes to flower arranging, I'm a poker, not an arranger. I just put things in, and when I think it looks right, I stop. And I do use lots of florals. Not this many, but this is what I pull out because I want to be sure I have enough. Because Lord knows I leave the table enough without. Okay, so. That doesn't need this pick on it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I love y'all. Hey, Lynette, Elite Bling Boss. I don't even try to say that 3 times fast. These are wired together, but that makes it too long, so I'm taking that off. I may put it back. Okay, so I'm just, you know, right now, just a poking. And we may find that we have too many flowers. We may find they're too tall. And if they are, I will cut them down. I will try to cut them down. I did put, thank you, Virginia, I did put some floral foam down in here. Not going to hold as much as I thought. Because it's a tiny little opening. It's too tall. So let me take it down a notch. Thank you, Lynette. Come on. Y'all, I'm going to have to start doing hand strengthening. Hey, Kelly Rose from upstate New York. I've been there, I think. Yeah. These are just determined. You might paint wood for outdoors. If so, what do you do with it? Anybody in here painting wood for outdoors? I can't help with that because I don't, Sherry. So if any of you paint wood for outdoors, Sherry needs some information. Y'all, my flower, my daisy escaped. Never to be seen again. Oh, yeah. Didn't fall on the floor. Go Chiefs. You know, I would say that I hope everybody's favorite football team wins, but that's kind of impossible. Hey, Granny Nana. I had a wonderful trip. Thank you. Still too tall. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get this out. It's not. Hey, Camille. I love that box, Tammy. I love what you're doing. Thank you, Virginia. I love what you're doing with the box. And I admire your bravery for doing it. Because I'm not that exact. I like that one. Thank you for sharing, Tammy. I'm afraid I'm going to poke all the way through to the... Hey, Sandy. Okay, what are we looking like now? How are we looking? This is a pretty two-tone yellow, isn't it? Thank you, Sandy, for spreading the love. Okay, got some up high and some down low. Hey, Kathy. This is a little high. Thank you, Deborah. Y'all, I'm gonna be strong when I grow up. Let's see, what are we looking like? What do we need? Blue, I think the blue sets it off. I like to put a blue or a purple or something like that in just about all my all my florals, because okay, what else does it need? Does it need anything else? Thank you, Virginia. Y'all, this is part of, I set out to do 7 crafts in 7 days, and I think this is the 5th day I've done a craft. No, 4. I think I've gotten 4 in. This is kind of pretty too. I wonder where that could go anywhere. I love yellow and blue too, Kathy. There's no room for it. I wish there was room for that, because I think that's kind of pretty. It's got some leaves on it. But I don't think there's room for it. So what do y'all think? How's this? Hey, Deb. Let me get all this out of the way. Now I've got some I thought these were butterfly picks, but they're not. Anyway, it's not spring. Okay, so now we've got that. And I don't think there's really room for anything else. Oh, y'all, I did paint a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but I did paint a little bit of gold on here just for a different color. Purple with the yellow would be pretty. I just couldn't find a purple. Somebody, Beth Ellis, we gotta be. Thank you, Brenda. Okay. Now, if that's not enough, I wanted to do kind of a centerpiece without it being in your face. So I got, get this out of the way, and I am going to be painting. I got, this is a burner cover from Dollar Tree. It comes in a set of 3 for $1.25, and I spray painted it black, and it's going to be like a tray. And this is just a paper doily, also from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is, I forgot about this. I'm going to take that out. Now I'm going to get a different brush. Thank you, Kathy. So let me get this back off. Now I've got Mod Podge back on me. Now after me is Sherry with Sunshine Designs. I've seen her before. She does really good work, so y'all stay tuned for her. Now I really don't care whether this wrinkles or not, y'all, because it's going to be covered up. I'm putting it down so. Because I'm not going to glue the fruit. I'm not going to glue anything down, because I'm hoping somebody will buy this and they may want to change things out with the season. So, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to try to get it in the middle. Smile. You got me on the big screen. Woohoo. I'm going to be famous, y'all. I'm on TV. I made that up. I'm not going to be famous. See, it wrinkled pretty badly, but you know, it really doesn't matter. That's going to make it look, maybe make it look more like cloth. All right, we're going to have to dry it a little bit. So, now, so I'm going to sit down. You're famous on it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably as famous as I want to be. Oh, thank you, Krista. Krista, how's your thumb? I saw that you cut the tip of it off. 70 inches. I bet you can see all my chin hairs too, can't you? And all my chins. I haven't figured out how to cast to my TV yet, so I just watch it on the little screen. Fun, famous, and fabulous. The three. Thank you, Kathy. That's awful sweet. I bet it is sore. But the only thing about waiting for tomorrow is if you need stitches, it's maybe too late. Hey, Lucia. Lucia or Lucia? Which is it? See, it's got some big wrinkles in it, but we're not gonna let that bother us, okay? Okay. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Okay, it's mostly dry, so I'm gonna put this in. I haven't decided exactly where I'm gonna put it. Drunk crafting. Oh. Okay, so got some fruit here. Got some, these came in a mystery box at my thing. This is grapes. I'm gonna put some grapes down here. And I got more grapes. 100 feet, I guess so. Thank you, Elizabeth. Just take care of it. You don't want it to get infected. Put some grapes over there. Got an eggplant. These are in no particular order. And I got these little pears that got a little glue in, but don't be telling fibs. No, that's your job, Krista, to tell the fibs. I thought I had more fruit, but I guess I don't. And I don't know how these are going to look, but I'm going to pull them out anyway and see. I don't think I'm going to use them, but I'm going to... What do you think? Corn or no corn? Corn or no corn? Oh, I need to slow down. And y'all, I have these little acorns. They're flat, but that needs to come up here. And let's put an acorn. Where are we gonna put an acorn? Maybe we don't need an acorn. It is Thanksgiving, like, you know, I can see this as a centerpiece because it's low, so nobody's gonna be hiding behind it. Corn or no corn? Yes, corn? Okay. And I have another corn if we want another corn, but yes, corn. Okay, but I don't think I can get another corn on this. So it may just have one corn. But that, hello. I think the corn may have opted out. Corn may have opted out. I don't know. And I'm thinking about this. This is the sign. This came on a thing from Dollar Tree, and all the acorns are on there and some bells. And I really thought I might add this somewhere. Not the blue flower. Blue flower is my favorite. What's wrong with the blue flower? Well, I'll tell you what, the flowers are just stuck in there, and if whoever gets this doesn't like one of the colors, they can just take it out. But if I put this in there where it says gather, what do you think? Yep, up next is Sherry from Sunshine Designs. Yeah, Elizabeth, I think you love the, did it follow? The gather there. Like, yeah, the blue flowers are staying, you know. I like the blue flowers. Thank you. I think so too, Kathy. So I'm gonna just stuck my finger in it. I know, Jerry. I know. Here it is right here. Right now you're asking yourself, she's got it. Why didn't she use it? This needs to come up some. I know. I should have picked it up. Or y'all, I just drove. Y'all ever do that? You're sitting there, you're standing there minding your own business, and all of a sudden you just scroll. Thank you, Lisa. I love blue and fall arrangements too, and it is a color of fall. Okay, oh gosh, I've got too much time left. I've got these little things that can go. I know, it's just Jerry, I love you too. But I'm just going to put these on the outside. These are just little, maybe I won't do anything with these. Y'all, I just stuff things in. And I don't really glue things down because I like for people to have a choice in leaving it the way I did it or doing it a way that makes more sense to them. You know, if you end up buying it. Fall is your favorite season? I love the fall. I love the falls. They have cool nights and hot days. Thank you, Tammy. I love you too. And I want you to be well. Is it a full moon tonight? Maybe that's it. Okay. Hey, Rose, this is what we've got. It says gather. We could We could if we could find where we put them. Or y'all, I had some leaves. Hello. I don't think the corn wants to be there, y'all. I really don't. Y'all, I had a whole thing of fall leaves out, and they're not here. I'm sure you do want it, Tammy. You've got to be getting pretty sick of this. Okay, I got to go find my leaves. Hang on. There they are. I knew I had them. So let me just see. These don't just come off. Okay, where'd they go? Full moon is the 17th. Well, we've got a ways to go before it's a full moon then. Must be early. Okay, so I'm just going to put some leaves down here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just taking these leaves and I'm putting them down here on the way the corn goes. Sister Jerry, I'm so sorry. Don't beat yourself up about crying, though. It's a big, big loss. Do the leaves add? Thank you, Michelle. Do the leaves add, or they just take away, or is it just, am I just adding something for busy work? There's, and I'm not putting them everywhere. I've just put a few. Okay. So tell me what you think about the leaves. Y'all, what? I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that. Did y'all see what I did with the... Do you might see? I am going to cut that off. That makes a lot of sense. And a pear bit to dust. Okay. Well, I swear that I had a pair of clippers out here, and now I can't find them. So you might see the clippers. You see the clippers on my table anywhere. Not under there. That is bizarre. Oh, there they are. I think I've done everything to this that I can possibly do to it. Anything else you see? The leaves are beautiful. Better with the leaves. Great. I'm glad you think so, but I'm not putting them everywhere. I'm just kind of sprinkling them around. Okay, so this is what we've got complete with. Thank you, Sister Jerry. It's not real heavy, y'all. It's not real big. It'd be, for a small to medium table, it would be a great centerpiece because you don't have to, you know, crane your neck to look over it. You don't have to look around it and all that stuff. So that's a good thing. Maybe I'll just put that there. Okay, there it is. Leave that there because I want to show you something that I'm going to do coming up. I did this in private group the other night, and people liked it, and word got out that I was doing it, and people wanted to see it. So next time I'm not in an event, this is what I'm going to do is make these little, loving the fall crafts, thank you. Making these little cards. We learned to do this at, thank you, Kathy. We learned to do this in Oklahoma City. Thank you, Shirley. It's really not a basket. It's, you know, kind of a tray, but that's, I like it. I think it's pretty. Okay, these cards that you can use to paint watercolors. You can, you know, I drew out a design on here, and these are watercolor, made with watercolor pencils, and you can use these to color those. And you know, I can show you how to make those if you want to see it. See, I did it for private group the other night. You love it. Okay. In fact, we could do it right now because I've still got 10 minutes, and it won't take long. But I will tell you how. Well, no, I won't. Hey, Krista. What did you say? Well, it went away. I saw a comment and it went away. Okay, 9 minutes. What am I going to do? Oh, you love your watercolor pencils. I like mine too. You know, I got these, if you're interested. Dollar Tree has these, and these are mostly what I use. $3 for all these pencils, 24 things. And yes, it's technique I learned for Carol Bork's class. You know, she did one for creators before the event actually started. And this is one of the things she did. And I did it for private. Maybe I'll just glue this together and make it one. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, well, let me show you real quick. I can show you real quick how it works. And you know, if you, here's the one I did at first. And the way I did mine, this, you know, Carol Bork did them this way with the design. Just drawn in, and you know, for somebody to color in the paints in here. I did mine where I could, you know, I had this design that I traced off, but I wanted to use just a thing. Gotta run. Okay, Sister Jerry, be good, be careful. It's just an insert so I could write something here when I mail it. And if you don't have tracing paper, you can always get a pencil, plain paper, and a pencil, and somewhere I've got a pencil. Come on, pencil. So anyway, now that I've told you how to do it, y'all want me to do this, but you take a pencil and a plain piece of paper and you just scribble, 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 and then when you turn it over onto something, you can take something hard and you can make a very faint design. It's a very faint design to trace it. They are fun. So if y'all want me to, do y'all want me to show you how I do this? Or we can do a craft along or something. Is that something you'd like to do coming up? Or no? Okay. Still got 9 minutes. Ooh. It's a cool idea. Okay. So you would, okay, and y'all, it does work if you have probably works better with the stylus. Let me see. It'll be fun. Okay, next time I don't have an event, we will do them. Yeah, that worked out better with this. I used a sharp point, and that traced it much better. And see, you can just color that in. You don't need to pay for tracing paper. Or you can get carbon paper on Temu. It's very cheap. But it's not expensive. And in fact, I've ordered some. But you can do it yourself if you want to or need to. So let me glue this together. Okay, I know I've got well, that's what it is. I'm an hour earlier than I usually am, so I set my Do Not Disturb to come on at the wrong time. It's not Facebook that messed up. It was me. How to make 1 acorn out of 2. Of course, they're different colors, but you know, we're going to not care about that. Five minutes. What would y'all like to talk about for 5 minutes? Anybody got a topic they want to talk about? Because I don't want to start anything else. This is not a smart idea. Oh, thanks for having me, y'all. I do appreciate being invited. I love these events. So thank you so much for inviting me to, y'all, I can't remember who all the admins of this page are. It's Jenny and Krista and Janice and Kelly and I don't know who else. If there is anybody else. Okay, but there's that. After me is Sherry with Sunshine Designs. You should be coming on any minute now. Well, I've still got 3 minutes. Thank you, Krista. But this is one of my favorite groups to do events for. So, and they let me do them. So that's good. My dog's doing fine. Thank you, Tammy. E16, I don't know, Pam. I use B7000 for just about everything, but glass pieces together, tight bond. I could put a card in the centerpiece. What would it say? What would it say if I put it there? You know, I've got this little sign that says gather. Stick fast might work. I can't, y'all, tight bond and stick fast, I've got both of them. I can't get the top off of them. And if I get the top off of them, I can't get them to come out. So I'm kind of stuck with B7000. Michelle, it is a great group, and the people in it are all so talented. And that's a good thing. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Go. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I thought this would take longer than it did. But, and you'll see that other pumpkin coming up. So I've got 2 more florals to do to get my 7 days done. And then I can do something else. But I do like this. And, I've got another blue flower if y'all want another blue flower in there. I kind of like to do things in 3s. Let me see if I can get this back up. Well, Bond. Yeah, that's another one I can't get. I don't know if your flowers have gone wonky. You can hit them with a heat tool. Hey, Don. Make the card display settings for the table. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Excellent idea. So let me take that off because we don't need that in there. But why did it do that? Okay, now we've got 3 blue flowers in there. There you go. 3. Okay, y'all, it's 5 o'clock. My time's up. Go see Sherry, and I'll see you in comments. Remember, somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Let's see if we do this. Let's see. Whew, bye, y'all.